Alright y'all, I am back with another video, and today we're doing, this is not a weekly vacuuming, it's more of a test, because I'm having to scent the house, because it's getting a little smelly in here because of possibly the vacuum cleaners, but I don't have plentiful resources, unfortunately, so I can't keep them that scented, and the stuff I have on the carpet in here will not fare very well with some of them. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and do a test, because they say the Cinetic Big Ball doesn't lose suction, or airflow, I should say. So I got it fairly empty. There's a little bit of fine dust in there on the sides of the bin. So yeah, we're gonna see, because this is carpet fresh, and I know I say this is not good for your carpet, but what else do I have? I don't have any other stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my mind, because I legit have no one in person to talk to. But here we go. We're just gonna start this test anyway. Dyson Cinetic Big Ball, and this is the animal variant. Not really seeing much, but let's go ahead and start. So it's not really swirling around yet. I'm gonna go to 2. Oh boy, that ain't good looking. It's getting up in the nozzle. I can't tell. Oh man. Oh, there it goes. It didn't completely convert. That explains why it was so easy to put. Go through here. Sorry about my poor camera still, but I still got stuff to work on. So we're going to go back over here. Take whatever we can up. Oh man. Yeah, we're going to see. Will this lose suction? There's some agitation right there. Seems to agitate really good, at least. Seems to retain airflow quite well. fierce when I get done. I'll go over here because we got more. Turn this light because we don't have a headlight. Notice I'm mainly focusing on the bin because that's where the action goes. Not very much. Did lose some though, it seems. Push my air compressor hose out of the way. And over here, pardon my little electric scooter, it's not important. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, I'm just going to bring it over here because it's where we started. Now, go back to 1. It didn't seem to have too much of a struggle. I'm not saying it's perfect. It probably didn't even pick everything up. But, yeah, didn't seem to lose a whole lot of airflow. Like, it did release this. It did open this up when I put my hand over the top. But overall, seems to have retained most of its airflow. That's not to say it's perfect, because Well, there is no best vacuum per se. Now, there are best ones for tasks. Like, most say that Kirby is the best vacuum cleaner in the world. Some say Dyson is the best vacuum cleaner in the world. Others say Shark, and many say Cibo. However, that doesn't exclude the fact that they all have their ups and downs. Like Kirby, Rainbow, Cibo, I can name one off the top of my head, which is being extremely heavy and cumbersome to use in most conditions. I mean, Kirby's about as equally heavy as a Cibo. This in particular is a Windsor, but the Cibo variant is a Cibo 360. Now, it is an old unit, but I think you can still buy them. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure you can still buy this 360. Maybe not in the old brown color, but you can still buy them. What else is also considered best vacuum cleaner in the world? Well, some even say that Hoover is the best vacuum cleaner in the world. That's obviously not a Ricard, but it's one of the styles of Ricard, the Cirrus. Some say that's the best vacuum in the world. No vacuum is perfect. But I know I went on a bit of a long tangent about this, but it's just because there's so many biased opinions in the community that kind of have to pick them apart and kind of break it down and explain that there is no perfect vacuum cleaner. Cibo, Kirby, Rainbow, or Rexair in general, Dyson and Shark, they all have their flaws. Even Hoover. Like back in the days, direct air, easy to break a fan, and with the convertible, if you got a lot of sand, it's going to tear your belts up left and right, even if you got it adjusted at the right height. Same goes with Eureka. Direct air, back in the days, unless you get a canister or one of their other uprights that was not direct air, but that's very little. They all have their downsides. Canisters can be cumbersome to drag around, and Rainbow is no exception because water is heavy. The vacuum itself is lightweight per se, but it will have added weight when you put water in it. So it's great that they put that on all casters. So what I'm basically trying to say is this thing did a great job. Not the best job in the world. I'm pretty sure I could take the Cirrus and get a lot more of the carpet fresh out. But I'm happy with the results because as you can see, picked up the majority of it. Like that's about the amount I put down. Because it smelled in here because probably the vacuum bag's sitting for hours without being changed and dirt decomposing in them. But yeah, picked up. That looks, I'm pretty sure that's most of it. Oh man, we got a bad seal. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna have to be looked at. Probably no fixing it, but still. We also picked up some hair and some other fine dust and sand. But overall, I'd say it did really well. Now, this does not have a pre-motor filter. It does have filters, contrary to what James said, but it does have filters. They're exhaust filters. It's like a Phantom. Well, most Phantoms, like the Furies. No pre-motor filter, just a bunch of cyclones and the sonic tips. I don't know why they call it that, but it works. It doesn't go through motors like a Phantom, surprisingly, but yeah, I'd say it did quite well. It's not perfect, but no vacuum is, every single one will have their downfalls. Like Kirby being extremely heavy and they only had direct air units. Well, they only have direct air units. SIBO, overly heavy, parts are expensive, and so are bags and all that. But also the vacuum itself is extremely expensive. But if you can afford it, it works. I just wouldn't call it the best of the best. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna stop talking now and do my outro. Because I got to put my phone on the charger. I have to edit this together with the intro, which is just a demo still, by the way. But it will be in full later on, and I will include that at the very time it is released, and I have a video ready to put it on. So tell me how y'all liked it. Tell me what y'all want to see. I'll see what I can do, how I can do it, when I can do it, and if I can do it. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content if you haven't yet. And if you want to help support the channel, you can click the super thanks and send a super comment. You can do the same thing in live chats. You can become a channel member. Outside of YouTube, there's Coffee where you can direct donate. In due time, you can buy vacuum cleaners, which I do have one I have to list there because Dominic Sykes is wanting the other Centria that I have. And yeah, I will also include an update when I'm able to do that. But also that aside, you can go to Patreon and support me there. There's levels you can choose. Pink level will allow you to see vacuum cleaners before I upload them to YouTube. And purple level will let you see content that I cannot put on YouTube due to language. Like if I let a swear slip and all that, I can upload it there and YouTube won't give me a problem. So yeah, you can also watch my content for free because that's an option as well. And until next time, bye y'all.